and good morning, YouTube. Happy Friday. I'm Amanda. I am a certified animal Reiki master and psychic tarot life coach. So I provide sessions to help you connect with your pet that's both living or crossover. Or I also provide energy healing sessions that help to enhance and improve your pet's wellness and be able to help them release any anxiety or depression that they might be going through. So today I thought I would come on and do a different kind of reading. Yesterday I did Virgo, so today I thought I would do a general forecast for the month of April for love. The animal that I saw come forward, so I do communicate with animal spirit guides. So not only do I talk to pets, but I also talk to animal spirit guides. So the animal that I saw come forward when I was shuffling my cards, I did see a cobra. Now, don't freak out. Cobras are not, even though they're, in real life they're poisonous, they are very symbolic of being careful that you're not letting someone come into your life who's striking you with toxic, so to speak. So let's get into our reading, shall we? So the first card we have is you can overcome any obstacle. Or this is overcome any obstacle. But we got this in reverse. So I feel like some of you feel like you're trapped in relationships or feel like you're stuck on somebody who you're never going to find again. You're really stuck on this person, and it's like this person, you really gave this relationship your all, spiritually, mentally, soulfully. It's funny enough, I just actually went through something like this, so I know exactly how you feel, but I feel like you're really feeling very hopeless about the future right now as far as love is concerned, because you feel like even if you heal and move on from this person, you're never going to find this person again. And I get it. I know how hard it is, but what I will tell you about this is know that you can overcome any obstacle, and just know that if you met someone who met all your requirements or what you're looking for in a partner, and then they ended up being somebody who they're not, that means that they weren't the person you're looking for, and the person that you seek is still out there, but you have to work on yourself. You have to overcome this obstacle first. Let's see what the other card is. So we have Stag Spirit. This is take the lead. So what I'm getting as I'm looking at this card is, where would you go if you knew that you could take yourself to any place you want to be? Where would you go if you knew that you could change your life and that you can make a life for yourself in any way that you want? So in reverse, what I'm getting is also with this, I'm getting that you may need to take a step back as well for some of you, because I do get a sense that some of you, you're trying to force something to happen, and it's taking longer for it to happen because you're trying to force it too much, and you're not waiting for it to happen, so to speak. Okay, so now that we went over these, let's take a look and see what these cards have for us. So this deck is the Everyday Enchanted Tarot, and the deck that I just read with is the Animal Spirit Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. And this one is the Everyday Enchanted Tarot by Poppy Palin. This is hands down my favorite deck. I love it because it's great, especially if you've never had a tarot reading, you want to book a tarot reading with me or with anybody for that matter, and you've never had a tarot reading and you're kind of a little superstitious of the cards, because I get it. When I first started reading, I was kind of scared of like the devil card until I learned what it was. These cards are less intimidating, and they kind of have like a comical appearance to them, and they're kind of lighthearted, so it's not as scary to get readings with these as I think with like the traditional Rider-Waite. I do read the Rider-Waite as well. I do like to use that one for pets, but let's take a look and see what's going on in the love department with your cards. So our theme is moving forward. So definitely confirmation of the first two cards. It's definitely time to move forward. With the dandelion on the card, what I'm getting over here, what I'm getting is it's time to start wishing. It's time to stop wishing for things to happen and start making things happen for yourself. And this starts by moving forward. So what I'm getting is you need to stop wishing for this relationship to keep working out because it's not meant to. And you just need to move forward and release it and see what the universe has for you, as points to the growth with the sunflower card on it. All right. Oh, got some major arcanas. So the Wheel of Fortune in reverse definitely tells me confirmation with this Chariot card about moving forward. Once you move forward from this person or whatever this is holding you back in the love department, your luck is going to change. But you have to let go first, which is what's stopping your luck from changing and from attracting what you want, is because you're still fixated on this person or you're just not moving forward yet. So you're Wheel of Fortune, your luck, so to speak, or being able to achieve what you want is being put on hold, because until you release them, your wheel cannot spin freely, so to speak. Card number 3, we have Temperance. So the biggest thing I'm seeing right now, I'm getting for some of you, you're going to meet someone who's opposite of you. I'm getting for some of you that not only, I'm also getting self-care, but I'm also getting with the Temperance card, I'm getting a feeling that some of you, you may end up finding someone who's opposite of what you want, but you actually may end up falling in love with them unexpectedly. But you, like I said, you first have to move on from this person first. But with Temperance, also with Balance, I am getting that you guys also need to give yourself the same love that you're giving to someone else. Oftentimes, you know, like I said, especially even if this is a soulmate or a twin flame, and also please remember, I'll do a podcast about this. Not all twin flames are meant to be your partners. And in fact, I want to say, I could be wrong about this, but I want to say about 95% of the cases that I've seen with my clients that have met their twin flames, they're mirrors, and they never work out because their partner or them it's too much. It's too much of the same energy. So it causes a big confliction because you both are so alike that the only way to make it work is you both have to want to work on yourselves. And if only one party's doing the work and the other party isn't, it's not going to work out. So what I'm getting with this is needing to give yourself self-care, especially with these two smoothies back here that she's holding with these two kids. See, there's one side who's very rebellious, and then you have the other side, and this is, you know, she's kind of more girly, more reserved. I don't want to say she's more simple, but I'm definitely needing to get a balance here. So this rebellious side is, I feel like it's more present right now. You need to balance and get back into ritual, get back into taking care of yourselves, get back into balance so that you can also tap into the more grounded side of you. So we have the Lovers in reverse. Again, these are all major arcana. So this is like a really big lesson, I feel like. And I do actually feel like some of this could actually be twin flame energy that we are tapping into here, and there being a big lesson that sometimes your twin flame gives you love in a different way. And what I mean by that is sometimes your twin flame will come into your life and give you the love that you seek, but in a different way than what you're expecting. So for example, for myself, I was expecting, you know, the love that I've always wanted with him. What I got was the love that I've been looking for within myself. Because once you find that, you project that out into the universe, that will attract the person who you are meant to be with. And you may be pleasantly surprised about who the universe brings to you, but a lot of times it's kind of, the way that I describe it is it's learning to overcome kind of what I call like the child who lost her favorite toy syndrome. And what I mean by that, and I know that's not like a technical term, okay, this is just a term that, you know, comes to my mind when I talk about this. But what I mean by this is like a child has, you know, they have their favorite toy, their favorite stuffed animal, or they have their favorite, you know, whatever it is. And the problem that occurs with that is when they lose their toy, or, you know, their toy gets destroyed, or it gets, you know, you put it in, the mother, you know, might put it in the wash and it gets destroyed. They'll never have the same one. And it happens to be like a rare edition of the toy that they want. So the problem with that, and what happens is that there's only one. So then you get so caught up in like that toy, that child gets so caught up in that toy, and they're so sad, and they, you know, they have to learn to move on from that and learn to love other toys. So so what I'm getting with the Lovers card is like, it's kind of that same thing, learning that, yes, everything you wanted may be in a person, but if they're toxic, you can't keep looking at them checking off everything you need in a relationship, because if they're toxic, it doesn't matter if they're everything you want. It still isn't going to work out. So what I'm getting with that is needing to let go. Especially Lover card, definitely, I do get a feeling like this is twin flames going separate. I do actually see for some twin flames, this is a permanent separation, but this is going to be for the better. Your twin flame came into your life, you learned what you had to learn, and now you need to apply that to your life. And sometimes it comes back as a test too. Okay, yep, so definitely confirmation of that. 3 of Cups in reverse. I definitely get a sense that this is definitely, all this is about a big relationship in your life that was meant to teach you things. It's time to let go because the emotional availability you're seeking in this person or this relationship has ran its course and it is not there anymore, and you need to surrender it and make peace. Let me just see if anything else comes up. The moon. So, okay. So I definitely get, like, there's been signs with this person. Again, this is also ironic because I'm going through the same exact thing right now. What I'm getting with this moon in reverse is that the signs are all there, but you're choosing to look, you're choosing to look past them, and you're choosing to look and hope that you're going to get the love that you want out of this person, even though the signs with the emotional unavailability, and the emotional, the lack of emotional stability here, and then with intuition and things coming to the surface and showing you that this is not the right person, I'm getting that you need to see this for what it is, and you need to move on. Because if you don't, it's going to keep taking a turmoil. I do sense that some of you may be getting sick. You may be having some health issues. And you may be going to the doctor. And again, if you do sense that you have any kind of medical issues, please seek, emergency attention. I'm not a doctor. I don't claim to be. As I said, these are for entertainment and enlightenment purposes only. I am not a doctor. I'm not a shrink. But getting back to what I was saying, some of you, I feel like this also goes with myself again. Might be reading on myself here a little bit. But I also do feel like it is for everybody out in the world right now too. So I am getting that this is a time where, like, it's time to let your twin flames go. We've tried to reconnect with them, and I feel like we're not going to incarnate with them, or we may not be with them as a partner this life. It may happen next life, but I'm getting that you need to let them go. You need to release them from your life because they are doing a lot more emotional damage than they are doing healing. Now, it's not to say they haven't taught you stuff, because still, like I said, for some of you, I do sense you've learned some very valuable lessons, but you have to let go of the anger and hostility towards the situation to see them. And that does take a long time, because it took me a long time as well. So, you need to just jot down, what did you learn that's good? What did you learn that's bad? Not bad, but what did you learn that, might not be the best habits in the world, and just really apply them to your life, and, keep working to be more positive. And keep working on yourself in order to attract that love that you want. If you're interested in booking a private reading or a private life coaching session, I also have available appointments on my website. It is amandamartinotti.com. I will also leave that in the comments if you're interested. I hope everybody has a fabulous Friday, and I will see everybody next time. Bye, guys.